Welcome to the Retirement Plan Choices presentation for staff at The Ohio State University, presented by Human Resources. Ohio State supports the efforts of staff to plan a fulfilling, financially secure retirement. As part of its total rewards package, the university offers an array of retirement options to help you meet your financial goals. This presentation is for Ohio State staff. For information on student retirement, please visit the Student Employee Retirement Benefits site. Participation in a retirement plan is mandatory and it is in lieu of Social Security. You won't be able to opt out or adjust your contribution amount or percentage. Your main decision in the coming weeks is to choose the plan that best fits you, as the plan you select will be with you throughout your career here at Ohio State. Employees of Ohio public colleges and universities do not contribute to Social Security, other than contributions to Medicare. You may be eligible for a Social Security benefit from other employment in addition to your university retirement benefit. At Ohio State, your retirement program eligibility is based on your appointment type and your full time equivalency, or FTE. If you are a staff member at Ohio State, which includes administrative and professional, classified civil service, and student employees, you will participate in the Ohio Public Employees Retirement System, or OPERS. If you are in an appointment of 75% FTE or greater, excluding students, you are eligible to choose the Alternative Retirement Plan, or ARP, in lieu of participation in the Ohio Public Employees Retirement System. If you wish to select the ARP, Alternative Retirement Plan, complete and submit the Retirement Program Election Form within your 120-day election window. Please follow the submission instructions on the form. This slide demonstrates your retirement decision timeline. You will have 120 days from the effective date of your eligible appointment to choose between the ARP, if eligible, and OPERS. OPERS participants have an additional 60 days to select a plan within OPERS. If you take no action after 180 days, you will remain enrolled in the traditional pension plan. OPERS offers two choices if you remain in the state system. The first plan is a defined benefit. You will default into the OPERS traditional pension plan. The retirement benefit is determined by a formula which is based on the member's years of service and top 5 highest earning years. The second plan is the OPERS member directed plan, which is a defined contribution plan. With this plan, your retirement benefit is determined by the performance of the OPERS investment options. The alternative retirement plan is also a defined contribution plan. With this plan, your retirement benefit is determined by the performance of the plan's investment options. We will describe these plans in more detail later. Let's take a closer look at the OPERS plan options to understand what each one offers. We'll review the key features to help you make an informed decision. Both you and the university contribute to your retirement account. Your contributions are made on a pre tax basis. Federal and state taxes are deferred until benefits are paid. Any investment return on your account is also tax deferred. This table shows the allocation of employee and employer contributions under the two OPERS plans. In each of the OPERS plans, you contribute 10% of your eligible earnings on a pre tax basis, and Ohio State contributes 14%. However, the contribution allocations are different within each plan. If you enroll in the OPERS traditional pension plan, both employee and employer contributions are directed to your account to fund OPERS retirement benefits. If you choose the OPERS member directed plan, your employee contribution and a portion of Ohio State's contributions are invested into OPERS investment options. A portion of the university's contribution is credited to a retiree medical account, or RMA. Once vested, you can use the RMA for the payment of qualified healthcare expenses after separation of service. The remaining portion of the employer contribution is the mitigating rate, and it goes back to the traditional pension plan to help fund past service liabilities. This amount is not applied to your account. It is important to note that the mitigating rate is subject to change. Service credit is the time that you have earned through contributing service or that you have purchased. Total service credit is one of the factors used to determine eligibility for a benefit and the calculation of age and service benefit formula in the defined benefit traditional pension plan. You earn a full year of service credit in OPERS when you earn the minimum monthly salary in each month for 12 months within a calendar year. The OPERS traditional pension plan, also known as a defined benefit plan, provides a fixed retirement income based on a formula that uses your age, years of service, and final average salary. Both you and Ohio State make contributions to this plan to fund retirement benefits. The investment of contributions in this plan type are managed by OPERS. Therefore, you do not bear any investment responsibility. Your benefits grow as your years of service and final average salary increase. The current formula used to calculate your retirement benefit is 2.2% multiplied by your final average salary times your total years of service. Your benefit in retirement will vary based on your final average salary, years of service credit vesting, and plan of payment. For retirement eligibility in the traditional pension plan, you must meet minimum age and service eligibility requirements. You will need at least 5 years of service credit to become eligible for a benefit in the pension plan. Your retirement contributions are portable, meaning you may take your retirement savings with you if you leave public employment before you retire. Your employee contributions plus interest are always yours. You are 100% vested. Depending on your length of service, you may also have access to a portion of the employer contributions. The traditional plan also provides other benefits, including disability and survivor benefits, as well as cost of living adjustments after retirement. There is currently access to healthcare coverage with at least 20 years of qualified healthcare service credit. However, these benefits are not guaranteed by OPERS. You may also be eligible to purchase years of service from past state employment. In the OPERS member directed plan, you and Ohio State contribute a percentage of your pay into an individual account, and you decide how to allocate these contributions among a variety of available OPERS investment options. Retirement income is based on the account balance at retirement, including any gains and losses based on investment performance. You are eligible to retire under this plan at age 55. The vesting in the employer's contributions is incremental at 20% each year until you are 100% vested after 5 years. In addition, 4% of the employer contribution goes to a retiree medical account to help fund healthcare expenses after retirement. The RMA account vests 10% after year 5, becoming fully vested in the account after year 15. You are always 100% vested in your employee contributions. The member directed plan does not offer additional retirement benefits other than the RMA to pay for qualified healthcare expenses. New members will receive a letter from OPERS about 6 weeks after starting with Ohio State. The letter will contain your OPERS member account login information. After carefully reviewing your options, use the login and select your OPERS retirement plan. Log into the OPERS site at opers.org and follow the prompts to select one of the OPERS plan choices within your first 180 days. If no action is taken, employees will default into the traditional pension plan. Employees who are actively contributing and eligible to select one of the OPERS retirement plans are also eligible to change their plan once during their public employment. Changing your retirement plan has important consequences that will impact both the benefits you have accrued under your current retirement plan and the benefits you will accrue under your new retirement plan. Your options vary based on your original plan selection. Please contact OPERS to discuss your plan change options. If you decide to opt out of the state mandated retirement system within your 120-day eligibility period, you may choose the alternative retirement plan. The ARP is a defined contribution plan. If you choose the ARP, your election is irrevocable. Your retirement benefits will be based on the account balance, including investment gains and losses. To be eligible to select the ARP, you must be in a full time appointment of 75% or greater full time equivalency or FTE. In the ARP, the employee contribution and a portion of the employer's contribution are deposited into investment options that are available at your ARP account provider. The remaining employer contribution is the mitigating rate, and as required by law, goes back into the OPERS traditional pension plan to help fund past service liabilities. This amount is not applied to your account, and it is important to note that the mitigating rate is subject to change in the future. However, the law imposes a cap on how high the mitigating rate can go. Your retirement income is determined by the performance of the investment choices you select, the amount of contributions deposited to your account, and the payment option you choose at the time of retirement. You are eligible to access your funds from the ARP at separation of service. Early withdrawal penalties will apply if distribution occurs prior to age 59 and a half. Your contributions are portable. Employee and employer contributions are 100% vested immediately. The university's retirement plans are administered only by approved providers. A provider is the organization that is responsible for the day to day administrative functions of the plan. This includes keeping track of your account, investments, providing education, answering questions, and communicating with you about your account. As an alternative retirement plan participant, you are required to select one of the above providers when completing the retirement program election form. However, you can change providers at any time through the Fidelity's Net Benefits site. To elect the alternative retirement plan, first research the available alternative retirement plan providers. Once you've decided on a provider, then complete and submit the retirement program election form to HR Connection within 120 days of your eligible appointment date. Once the form has been submitted, contact your ARP provider to set up your account, select investments, and name beneficiaries. There are several factors to consider when deciding whether to choose an OPERS plan or the ARP. Your length of state service may be a factor in choosing a plan, as this may impact your ability to meet the age and service requirements to retire. The type of plan you choose may depend on whether you prefer to make your own investment choices or if you prefer to have an investment professional make those choices for you. You may feel that you will need healthcare, survivor, or disability benefits in the future, or you may or may not be comfortable with the fluctuating mitigating rate, which varies among the plan type. You should carefully consider your personal situation before making a retirement election, as your decision in most cases is final and irrevocable. Please review the detailed retirement materials. You may wish to speak with a financial planner to determine which choice is right for you. If you terminate your employment with Ohio State, you have several options in both OPERS and with the ARP. The first option is to leave your account on deposit with your account provider for future retirement benefits. The second option is to roll over your account into another qualified retirement plan or IRA. If you elect to roll over your funds into another qualified retirement plan, you will defer paying income taxes on the rollover until a future distribution is made. The last option is to file for a lump sum refund on your contributions. With the lump sum refund option, tax implications will apply, and also early withdrawal penalties may apply. Please contact your provider with any questions. The university's provider page allows you to book one on one meetings with any of our current providers. Generally, our providers recommend meeting at least once per year to review your accounts and determine if you're on track to meet your retirement goals. For more detailed information regarding staff retirement plans, please visit our website at hr.osu.edu/benefits/retirement. If you have a question about enrollments, contributions, or basic plan administration, you can submit a ticket through the Submit a Request link on the HR Connection portal at hrconnection.osu.edu. Email HR Connection at hrconnection@osu.edu or call HR Connection at 614 247 6947. For issues related to the Lead Administrator website, contact Fidelity at 1 800 343 0860. For questions about the alternative retirement plan investments or beneficiaries, contact your ARP provider. For all inquiries related to your OPERS account, contact OPERS Member Services at 1 800 222 7377.